"Mom, why don't we have a home?" It's 6:45 a.m. The air is freezing. Lisa tries to tuck her two kids deeper into her coat as they wait at the bus stop. Her eyes are tired, her feet are swollen. But one fire burns inside her. She will get them a home, no matter what it takes. Lisa has been juggling 3 jobs for years: cleaning, waitressing, warehouse shifts. Why? Because just last month, she signed a contract for a dream apartment, a limited-time offer deal, with a special discount for single mothers. She handed over every cent she'd saved. The brochures promised a playground, a gated community, safety, hope. Today, she heads to the office to finalize the process. She had already told her kids, "In 1 week, you'll have your own room." But when she arrives, the door's locked, the desks are gone, the lights are off. Even the company sign has been ripped down. Lisa's hands shake. She grips her children's fingers tighter. She wants to scream, but she doesn't, because if she breaks now, she may never rise again in their eyes. She steps outside, breathless. People walk past. No one notices. One dream, one mother, 2 children, 3 hearts that no longer belong anywhere. That day, Lisa makes a silent vow: "I won't cry. I taught my children to fight, not to fall apart." But not all battles are visible. Some begin quietly, on the edge of a cold sidewalk. Just 4 days after the office vanished, her landlord comes knocking. "You bought a place, right? Time to move out." Lisa explains, but no one listens. That night, while her children sleep, she packs everything and walks out. 1 suitcase, 2 blankets, 3 bodies. What used to be a home is now a park bench. At night, she presses her kids' feet against her stomach to keep them warm. By day, she stands in soup lines. She begs for expired bread from stores. She's not just breaking down physically, but emotionally too. Still, she smiles at her children. This is temporary. We're together, and that's what matters. One morning, her son wakes up coughing. He's burning with fever. She panics. She checks her pocket. $3. No clinic, no pharmacy, no options. That same morning, a charity convoy enters the neighborhood. Cameras flash, volunteers pass out boxes, and among them is someone unexpected: Donald Trump. Lisa, holding her children tightly under a worn blanket, stays quiet. She watches from the shadows. A staff member leans toward Trump and whispers, "Just a homeless woman." Not great optics, but Trump doesn't turn away. He walks over, kneels down. "Is this where you live?" Lisa nods. Her eyes are glassy, but she stands tall. "No, Mr. President. This is where we wait, because people with homes always come back one day. We still believe that." And for a moment, Trump says nothing, because for the first time, he's not just looking at poverty, he's looking at a mother who's still holding on to hope. Lisa's story burns into Trump's mind, but it's not the image of children wrapped in a blanket that stays with him. It's her eyes, silent, defiant, unwavering. There's no anger there, no bitterness, only the quiet pride of a mother refusing to break. Trump leaves the charity convoy behind and immediately gathers his private team. They examine the documents Lisa still has: contracts, signatures, promises. The verdict: this wasn't just a real estate office, it was an organized fraud ring. Special offers for women, promises of a playground, a secure building. It was all bait. The targets: single mothers, elderly women, immigrants. Lisa was just one of many. Trump stares at the papers, slowly clenches his fists. This isn't about money. This is about trust. In that moment, he decides he won't just fight for Lisa. He'll fight for everyone caught in this trap. That night, Lisa and her children are placed in a luxury hotel. The bed is soft, but she doesn't sleep. Inside, her thoughts are loud. How did I fall for this? Why did I want to believe? Will my kids ever forgive me? At dawn, she wakes. Her children are still sleeping peacefully. For the first time, she allows herself to cry, silently, because even now, she still needs to look strong. Then her phone rings. The caller: Donald Trump. "Lisa, you're not alone anymore. This story started with you. But it won't end here. This country won't let you disappear into the streets. Not anymore. The next day, Trump stands before the cameras. Reporters, officials, volunteers, all eyes are on him. But he says only one thing. Today, I spoke for one woman, because this country has silenced thousands like her. Then he raises a folder, Lisa's contract, followed by a list, dozens of names, women who were scammed just like her. Trump launches legal action. The FBI opens an investigation. The media erupts. Lisa's story hits talk shows, headlines, documentaries. She's no longer just a victim. She becomes a symbol of transformation. Through it all, Lisa stays silent. She declines interviews. She spends her days with her children, quietly healing. Until one day, Trump calls again. I'd like you to come to an opening ceremony. One of the new affordable housing complexes is ready. Lisa accepts the invitation, but she doesn't take the mic. She stands quietly at the door, with her 2 kids by her side, and says softly, I didn't come here to speak. I came home. That day, Lisa enters a warm, bright room. Curtains she chose herself, a kitchen table with fresh flowers. Her daughter builds a pillow fort. Her son turns in his own bed for the first time. Lisa sits by the window and whispers to herself, this isn't a dream anymore, because someone finally saw us. Months have passed, but some transformations aren't built with time. They're built with dignity. Lisa now works as a volunteer at the housing complex she once fought to enter. She goes door to door, helping newly arrived women settle in. She doesn't just explain the rules, she teaches them how to stand tall. And to each woman, she says the same thing. This building isn't made of concrete. It's a fortress, built by women who stood shoulder to shoulder and laid each brick with justice. Her son now attends school regularly. His illness is under control. Her daughter blows out her birthday candles in her very own room for the first time. But Lisa's greatest celebration, looking into the bathroom mirror and no longer lowering her head. One morning, Trump appears, unexpected, unannounced. No cameras, no entourage, no fanfare, just a small black box in his hand. Lisa takes it, confused. Inside, a key with an engraved message. This home was built on your courage, and now no one can take it from you. Trump holds out his hand and looks her in the eye. You were the first to change this story. Thousands stayed silent, but you couldn't be silenced. Lisa doesn't speak, but her eyes fill with tears. This time, not from pain, but from victory. Soon after, a plaque is mounted at the entrance of the building. It reads, "This home marks the day a mother didn't stay silent, but stood up." That day, Trump addresses the media one final time. Some homes aren't built with bricks, they're built with human dignity. And some women don't just build a house, they rebuild a society. The final scene shows Liza walking with her children past the park bench they once called home. Her daughter asks, "Mom, did we really sleep there?" Lisa smiles gently. "No, sweetheart, we didn't sleep there. We resisted." And the camera lingers on that empty bench, where a small note flutters in the breeze. This bench witnessed not a mother's dream, but her defiance. Because some people lose their homes, but they never lose hope. And some women build the strongest foundations from a place no brick could ever reach, from the heart.